Did you know that your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, yeast, and fungi? All those guys are in there interacting and playing their game or doing whatever they can to keep you healthy or unhealthy. In today's video, I'm going to give you the top 5 tips I recommend to all my patients to improve your gut and to get your bacteria, your fungi, and your viruses all on track. Who doesn't want to have a thriving community of critters and bugs and all that stuff in your gut? I know I do. Stay tuned, we're going to learn all this information. Howdy y'all, Dr. Islam here, aka your poop guru and gut microbiome expert, but board certified gastroenterologist trained at the Mayo Clinic. Come see us up at Gastro for all your GI and gut microbiome needs. And are you wanting to learn more about what you can do to improve your gut and your microbiome? Check out my video, Probiotics for Gut Health, and how to restore your gut microbiome. I have the links in the description down below. As promised, here are those 5 steps that I recommend to keep your bugs happy. Number 1, feed your microbiome friends. Guys, they're friends in there. We want to keep them happy and healthy. So do what you can to feed them, to get them to their best shape possible. The best foods by far to improve your gut, to give them the food that they need, is a fiber-based diet, which is basically a plant-based diet. All the studies all across the world have shown that a plant-based diet, a fiber-based diet, is the #1 way to improve your gut microbiome. Your guys, your friends, your gut microbiome, they crave these, they want these.
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
You need them on that wall. You want them in that wall of barrier to protect you and your body from all the bad guys trying to invade. So I want you to think of fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Pile them on your plate because your friends will be happy, and you want to keep your friends happy because you know what happens when your friends aren't happy? Ugh, it ends up being a mess. So tip number 2, prebiotic prevention. Say what? What are prebiotics? I have a lot of videos on this. So prebiotics basically are just soldiers that you add in to your gut to help out with the guys that are in there. There's a constant battle going on between the good guys, the bad guys, the bacteria, the fungi, the yeast, all sorts of drama going on. And you need to do what you can to help give you the reinforcement that you need. That's exactly what prebiotic foods are. So foods like bananas, onions, garlic, these are fantastic prebiotic foods that act as fuel and help improve your gut microbiome. Tip number 3, probiotic power. Now, I did this on purpose, guys. I put this as number 3 because it's not the #1. It's not number 2. Though a lot of people like to think that probiotics are the most important thing you can do. They are not. Probiotics don't help out if you don't have number 1 or number 2 by far. Now, probiotics are basically little reinforcements to help to add on what's going on inside your gut microbiome. They're not the cure-all, but they can help out. Now, I'm gonna give you a little secret here, guys, okay? You can have foods that have both prebiotics and probiotics. Oh my gosh, I know, mind blown. But these include foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut. They have both prebiotics and probiotics. Oh, so happy. So add that so you can get double the help. But other things you can certainly do is add in a probiotic supplement. Try it for a few weeks, see how you do, see if it helps out, see if it makes you feel better. This video is sponsored by Lubbock Gastroenterology Hemorrhoid Banding Clinic. We take care of hemorrhoids, and I know this is something people don't want to talk about. But if you're suffering from hemorrhoids, whether it's pain, bleeding, itching, or pressure, you don't have to suffer on your own. I know it's a pain in the butt, but we can fix that. We can get this taken care of for you. We do what's called hemorrhoid banding, which is a quick, easy, painless procedure that only takes about 10 seconds. But no one believes me. This is the most effective way to take care of hemorrhoids without the need for surgery. So if you want to learn more information about hemorrhoid banding, don't forget to call this number where we can get you scheduled the same day to get your hemorrhoids taken care of. Number 4, manage your sleep. Now, I know a lot of people have issues with sleep. Yours truly, man, I sleep terribly, and I know this, and I'm doing what I can to make my sleep better. But we've seen studies after studies showing that sleep plays a critical role for your gut microbiome. Did you know that your bacteria, your fungi, and yeast, they need to sleep too? Oh, they need some restful sleep. Oh, it's so But yes, your gut microbiome needs to sleep as well. And so we have seen that the worse sleep that you have when it comes to worse sleep cycles, worse sleep hygiene, or just not sleeping well at all can really disturb and alter your gut microbiome. And so if you're doing everything right when it comes to food, sleep may be that key that you need to change how you're feeling and to get you doing better when it comes to your gut. The number 5, manage stress. Now, I hate comments about you need to manage stress. We all have stress. Yes, we all do. But it's how you manage that stress that plays a role when it comes to your gut microbiome. There is a connection between the brain and the gut. It's like a super highway going on here. So things that have been shown in clinical studies to help out with stress in your gut microbiome include things like yoga, exercise, being outside in nature, meditation, prayer. Do what you can to help manage your stress. Sometimes I incorporate all this to manage what's going on in my life. We all have stress. That is a normal part of living, but it's how you manage that stress that can change how you're feeling both here and here. All right, guys, I've literally given you the 5 steps I wish all my patients did to change your gut health. I will tell you, if you do this, you will feel so much better. And if you do this and you don't feel better, come see someone like me, a GI doctor. In fact, come see me at Lubbock Gastro, where we can find out what's going on, get to the root cause of why you're feeling not so good, and hopefully get you feeling better as well. So here's my call to action to you. I want you to do today, yes, today, you heard me, I meant today, to do one thing to incorporate into your health to get you feeling better, to improve your gut health, and to get you on track. Try one thing, let's see how you do, then build on top of that. So here's my call to action to you. What would you add to this list? I would love to hear what you have to say. Would you add maybe different things? Would you incorporate different foods? What has worked for you so we can add this to this list? Let's make a huge list to see what we can do to improve our gut health and to get you feeling better. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this channel where you can get great tips and tricks like you're learning in today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, let's talk about poop. Thanks, everyone.